podcast, founder and CEO of Embrace Her Legacy. So I just wanted to talk to you guys real quick. I'm not sure if you noticed, I have a new vision board. I'm trying to get in the back there. So shout out to all of you guys who have your vision boards and you're working on your vision board. I did that actually for 2015 a few weeks ago. So just wanted to point that out. So, I don't know where you're located right now, but if you're anywhere in the Northeast area, then you know that we are experiencing the major blizzard of the winter, and it's so crazy. I don't believe in coincidences. It's so crazy. I was preparing this week's message, and it was all about life storms, and then I'm like, look at that. I'm in the middle of talking about life storms where we're being predicted one of the most vicious winter storms of the season. I thought to myself, well, that's a sign to talk about it. Well, everybody knows that in life, unfortunately, we're going to have to go through storms, and some storms are lighter than others. Some storms, you get through, they're quick, they're fast, and then some storms may be very, very painful. You may lose a loved one, you may lose a job, you may be going through some extreme financial lack, you may break up with someone, or you may just be having like an emotionally rough patch. So this message is for you if you're going through your storm. Think about it like this. Every storm has to pass, right? Like it's snowing outside like crazy, but we all know that, okay, eventually the storm is going to stop. So what do? We stay indoors. We may take advantage of the time indoors by, maybe doing some arts and craft work with the children, starting your vision board, finishing that book, cleaning up the house, whatever you do. And you know that, okay, in a day or so, I'm going to be able to go outside and get back to my regularly scheduled program because you know that this storm will pass. And that's how you have to look at life storms. I know sometimes we may feel alone, we may feel forgotten about, we may feel angry, resentful, confused, like all hell has broken loose. But it's in those times that you need to understand that you are not alone. God is with you. God said he would never leave you. He would never forsake you. And there are times where we want him to deliver us from the storm, but it's not always going to work with like that. And you have to trust that when you're not being delivered from the storm, you have to walk through it, right? And what you can do to make the waiting time for the storm pass faster is to take your mind off of the storm. Just like it's snowing like crazy outside right now, our minds probably aren't on the storm. It's like, okay, I'm going to catch up on some TV, do whatever I need to do, right? What you can do is you can probably take the time to be a blessing to someone else. Maybe you can do something as simple as picking up your girlfriend's children for a few hours and watching them so she can have some time on her own. Or maybe what you can do is you can be a blessing to someone else by sewing into them financially. Or you can take someone out to eat. Or another thing I want you to know is that, listen, your storm is going to you're being prepared to tell someone else, I've been there before. And that encourages me when I don't feel like it, when I'm like, you know what, Maria, you can't, or, oh my gosh, you're losing your mind. I say to myself, there's another girl somewhere who's from a place where she feels like she doesn't matter, who needs me to get up and to continue going. Life storms aren't about knocking us down and never getting back up. And even if they do knock us down, we are always to get back up. It's not going to be easy. Nobody said this thing called life was going to be easy. No one said living out your purpose and living your dream was going to be easy. It's tough. That's why most people don't do it. Most people don't have the courage to get up and go after what they want because it's harder. They rather choose comfort over courage. So congratulate yourself if you're one of those people like myself who is out here facing your storms because you chose to live on purpose instead of living an average life that you would settle for. You're going after the life you want and you're experiencing those storms. That's inevitable, but you have to keep getting back up and take your mind off yourself. Like I said, be a blessing to someone else. Know that this is preparing you to say that I've been there before to someone else. Know that you are not alone. God loves you and he will never leave you. And another thing, take the limits off of God. Stop telling God about your problem and tell your problem about God, and trust his timing and trust his limitless power. You don't know. Tomorrow may be the day that you may be delivered from the storm. Sometimes we think that we have to wait until life is all perfect for us to be happy, but that's not what life is about. Life is not about waiting in the rain for the storm to pass. It's about dancing in the rain. So I hope that you choose to dance in the rain, or in this case, snow. Make a snow angel, whatever it is that works for you. And understand that life's giants and life storms, you're going to have to fight through them. But every time you go through one, you come out stronger. I hope I was able to encourage you. Know that you're not alone. Millions of other people in this world, we go through things. We may put on our mask and act like we don't, but nobody has it all together all of the time. No one. Everyone always has something, okay? So make your comfort in God, and knowing that he has your back, and those mountains you see, they'll be cast into the sea. You trust and believe that. Take the limits off God, and have a blessed day. And have fun making your snow angels. Bye, guys. If you want more, check me out at www.embraceherlegacy.com.